society is portrayed in your book?
So the cultural society in my book, it's a little complex because like there's like a lot of different things that are going on in my book in my society. But like the main thing that I found in my society was that people are given differing amount of powers based on like their position in society or like their stature and where they are. Like so Tina and her mom, right? They're refugees. They moved from Congo, from Africa, and like once they move, they think like life's gonna be so much better because they were refugees, like and they were like really struggling. Come over and it's gonna be nice in America, right? Like living the American dream, like so to say. But they come over and then her mom is like given a job as a maid, and they're like really like they're like what's happening? Why am I not getting like better jobs and like better pay? So she starts working as a maid, and then like that kind of just, and then Tina eventually, because like her mom eventually ends up dying, and the only way like she can go about living like as a kid in a big city is as a thief. So like she has to like start stealing and doing that kind of stuff. So that just kind of shows you like even though like the reality of the society, like even though we like tend to think maybe the society isn't as bad as it is, but like there's still like a bit of like kind of like that differing amount of power, like how like where you come from, like where you belong. Based on that, like you're given like different kind of roles in society, and that's kind of seen a lot in this book. And like that kind of like makes me think why like Tina is doing some of the things that she's doing. Like maybe she doesn't want to be a thief like on her own. Maybe like she's stealing from people and doing the things that she's doing because she has no other choice, right? Maybe like she just has to do this to survive. Another thing that I found, like there was like a bit of racism in my society as well. Cause like as I was talking about you guys earlier, like Tina's friend, like the girl who was like 0.5, that's like racism as well, because people were saying she doesn't fit into anywhere. So yeah, I think that's kind of like the basis of the kind of culture society.
Adding on to the first part you said about like the American dream, like all four of us being non-Caucasian people, what do you guys think is the American dream? Like, what is it? Like, what do you think it is?
American society?
Yeah, no, like, what do you think is the American dream? Like, what do you have? What do you have to get to achieve the American dream?
I think it's what I think is like basically like same as in our country. You gotta get like a good amount, like enough amount of knowledge to be acceptable. But what I want to say is that could be better, but if you don't have enough skills, knowledge of that thing, for example, you wouldn't get an award in any places, nor America, nor
you have to
any
work
place.
hard.
You have to work hard for it. Yeah, there's no like just because it's America doesn't like there's I guess there's more opportunities
There's
to
more opportunities.
You could be
Yeah,
awarded better.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, and I think that's kind of what the American dream is, like the fact that in America, compared to like some other countries, there's so many more like opportunities for you to like succeed and do well.
yeah.
And I think like achieving the American dream, like what Michael was saying, I think that would be like reaching a place in your life where you have like a stable amount of money.
And you buy like materialistic
Yeah,
things. Like,
I mean that too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then you have a stable amount of money, good family. You have enough money to like buy things you like,
things are
materialistic.
nice. You don't have to like save money. You can constantly worry about
You can
stuff.
constantly worry. You can just you're basically living a carefree like lifestyle where you're basically enjoying life without like too many of like the struggles. I think that's kind of what the American dream is.
Yeah, but then the thing about that is like that's like an end goal. It's not.
It's an end goal. Yeah.
A
More of
lot
shared-
of people will come in thinking once they come to America,
everything
like,
it's just
they're
gonna happen instantly.
Like what was that song where like saying how like New York had like gold paved roads, like everything was like gold plated and everything. Yeah. Like it was like that, but then like
when they got
there, it was like
they saw what it actually was. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing about life. Like wherever you go, no matter what you're doing, you have to work hard to get wherever you are. Just because for me, for example, just because I moved from like India, like to Canada to here, it doesn't just mean like as soon as I moved from India to Canada, everything was just like automatically better. Like I still have to work hard to like get where I want to go in life.
So